It is about 6:15 and I'm awake. Now, for some reason, and perhaps this is because I slept 10 hours last night, I woke up around 5:30 and was in preparation for waking up. Perhaps it's because the alarm clock went off, or perhaps it was another reason, but by the time my alarm clock did go off, I was already awake. Now, is that a healthy sleeping pattern? Probably not, but the point of the matter is I'm awake and I'm ready to do schoolwork. For my organizational behavior class, which is like a business class, I have to do this team group thing this week, which is... it's not my favorite thing in the world. I mean, yes, I work in groups all of the time, so it's not like working in groups is a big deal or having anxiety about that. My business is entirely functioned off of working in groups, but when it comes to this kind of stuff where it's asynchronous and it's school and it's a class that honestly I could care less about, no offense to anyone involved. I mean, great group of kids and professor and all that. I just don't really care. And so having to do a group project is, well, it sucks. Now, will that in any way affect my performance? No, probably not. I'm not good at just giving, like, the bare minimum. I always have to give the most, which I don't like doing. It's just, it's not even that I'm putting that much work into it. It's just, like, for me, I guess the bare minimum is just a different level, which is problematic and honestly probably a waste of time. I could probably better use my time actually working on the stuff that matters or the stuff I get paid for, but here I am. So I started to do, well, actually let me rephrase that. I attempted to do some work for this group project for my business organization, whatever class, but it turns out that no one's done anything yet, and I just learned who my group was like a couple of minutes ago, so I emailed all of them in hopes that they've done something or like know what they want to do. We don't even have a plan of any kind, which isn't great because it is due. Emily's trying to be sly.
I was gonna be sly.
But I am concerned that the project won't be done, or they're not going to do it till Friday night, and there's no way in hell that I'm going to do a project Friday night. So either they email me back today and I'll do it tomorrow, or they're out of luck, I guess. So someone created a group me for the project I'm doing for my business class thing, which is good because that's like a text thing, so we can all communicate and figure it out. I don't think it's going to be very hard. I pitched an idea that I thought would be easier, at least for me, which is basically that we all make videos because that's what I'm good at. And other people want to do like a newsletter or other things, but it sounds like a lot more work than just making a really easy video. But it's not really my decision, so I'm just gonna let people do what they do because I graduate in like a couple of months. At this point, I really don't care. So just another quick update on this business class ordeal thing. They've set up some sort of Google Doc thing that we're all using, and one person's already done their part, which, is good, but now I feel like I should do my part. But I don't like to do schoolwork past like 10 a.m. because I think it's a waste of time, and I still want to do a video because it'd be so much easier. But I don't know if that's an option. It's kind of hard to like feel it out because I've never met these kids before. We had like one Zoom together. I don't really know like I've never talked to him before. I'm having class with them. They're all like business or accounting majors. So I don't know. I'll probably just write something because that's what like everyone else is doing. And I want to look like I'm not a team player or anything, or like, anyone else be counted off because of me. So I guess there's that. So apparently now I'm doing a PowerPoint. Look, I don't want to be difficult. It's just that's the most businessy thing to do. And I know they're a bunch of business majors, so I get it. It's just, I hate PowerPoint so much. Now, the whole point of this project is to present information in an exciting way to the rest of the class. And the last thing anyone wants to watch is another PowerPoint. But it's already been decided, so, I guess I'm doing a PowerPoint. And look, it's not like I'm necessarily complaining about this. Well, I sort of am, kind of. It's just... business majors are just wonderful people, and I'm sure their degree isn't a giant waste of money, though it is. Don't tell the business majors that. But a PowerPoint, that is just so dull and boring. Like, it's not just boring for everyone who's going to have to watch it, including the professor. It's so boring to create. PowerPoints are, I believe, the devil itself. I run a business, and I refuse to ever, if a day comes when I have to use a PowerPoint or someone shows a PowerPoint, the business is going to be shut down that day. I hate PowerPoint so much. But you know what? I only have this class for like 2 more weeks after this. I'm just do the PowerPoint and I'll never have to do another one in my life. I only have 1 more class after this semester, 2 more classes, and one of them is a research project, the other is Spanish. I don't think ever I'm gonna require PowerPoint, so this is the last PowerPoint I'll ever have to do, which is also the first one I've done in like 7 years. But after this, I'm done forever.